Hello and welcome again to the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk, digitalmotorsports.com and Pineapple Grips. So glad you could join me again for round 5 of the BTCC Replica Championship. We're coming to the closing stages of this now. So this being the penultimate round from St. Croix in the south of France. Great track this one. We're on the B layout tonight. 3 15-minute races as usual. We've got race 1 coming up very soon. So going into this one, we got 2 guys that are fighting for the championship with just 6 races left, 3 tonight, and then obviously the final round with another 3, and they are Jay Dyson and Lanch. So they're your 2 championship contenders at the moment, way out ahead of everybody else. There's only sort of 46 points difference between them, so all to play for in these 6 races. So Lance is going to have to go for it just to close in the gap and hope that Jay Dyson might make a mistake somewhere, or something happens and he don't score any points. So keep watching and we'll see. So with that said, let's get to the grid then, see how they line up from qualifying. So in pole position we've got Team Silver. We've got Jay Dyson second, Lanch in third. A new driver here joining us a bit late in the season, but it's good to join us anyway. It's Tom Stevo in 4th. We've got Ginger in 5th, Potsy 6th, Firepower 7th, and Get Smurfed in 8th. 8 cars tonight here in race 1. Hopefully we'll get a couple more for the final couple of races, but 8 here, all running super softs. So that's it. So let's get to this action then. So Team Silver then had a good qualification, got himself in pole position, and we should be off. Let's see how he goes as they go up to head 1. Oh well, as we know, Scirocco not the greatest off the line, and that Jay Dyson and Lanch taking full advantage of that. Tom Stevo with a good start also in 3rd, but it's Lanch, I think, taking up the lead. He is up the inside round that sweeping right-hander. Tom Stevo up the inside also of Jay Dyson. They've got another Team Silver just making up some ground too as they come round these right-handers again. Now hard on the brakes to this next left. And Jay Dyson and Lanch then. The usual suspects going out in front. Little battle behind them for Team Silver and Tom Stevo in 3rd and 4th. But Lanch it is. He knows he's got to go for it to try and get maximum points here. Oh, you can easily get out of control there. Lanch did well to control it actually, but loses a spot to Jay Dyson. It's just not what he wanted, but Jay Dyson then takes up the lead. Team Silver having a look at Lanch as well. So, does he get in? He does. Team Silver up the inside. Does he keep it there? He does as well. Oh, and Lanch drops that down to 3rd then. Ginger hounding Lanch as well in 4th. Then Tom Stevo just dropped back to 5th. So, head down this straight section now. Jay Dyson out in front. I mean, all Lanch can do really is just try and keep with him. That's all he can do, and just hope that something happens to Jay Dyson, but from what we've seen so far from Jay Dyson, doesn't make many mistakes. Team Silver having a look, didn't quite get there. So Team Silver, after his usual not great start in the Scirocco, and it's not just him, it's the car itself. It's not he's got himself back up there then. The seconds, Jay Dyson then, as I head round this last section to complete lap 1. So it's Team Silver 2nd, Lanch 3rd, Ginger 4th, Tom Stevo in 5th. Oh, and Ginger slides around there, he's going to hit the barrier for sure, and he's come back on. A little tag from Team Silver, Stevo as well. So Ginger and Tom Stevo with a little tag, but Tom got through to 4th. But Ginger's lost some ground here. Get Smurfed and Potsy right up behind him, and in fact, Get Smurfed's going to go up the inside, is he? No, not quite. Oh, and Ginger again off onto the grass and pushing really hard, Ginger. Drops all the way down to 7th because of that error. Gets behind his teammate Potsy. And then Firepower at the back in 8th. Keeping himself out of trouble. 15-minute race. So 3 minutes in, and want to be hoping that he can get himself up the grid a little bit further, but at the back there in 8th. So let's have a look up front and see what's happening. And Team Silver is taking up the lead then, and away he goes. It looks like he's pulling out quite a good little gap now. So did Jay Dyson must have made a little bit of a mistake, because Lanch is actually in the back of him as well. So these two having their own little private battle here in 2nd and 3rd place. Team Silver saying bye-bye out in front. It's just whether that Scirocco can keep it out there. Everyone on the super soft, so we've got no tyre disadvantages here from anybody on the mediums. All the level playing field. Lanch having a look up the inside now. Can he get in? He's going to be up the inside for this next right-hander, but is he far enough up, Lanch? Oh, not quite, is he? He is. So Lanch with a great move up the inside. Nice clean move that from Lanch. So Lanch again takes Jay Dyson, but even if he stays here, he's only going to gain. Oh, he hits the barrier. And Jay Dyson's going to get that back, surely he does. That little tag of that barrier just slowed him down, Lanch, and that allowed Jay Dyson to get through. Now they've got that drag race now to turn 1. Of course, when these two are trying to get in front of each other, the trouble is there's only a point or two difference from the positions they're in now, so it's not really going to change things in terms of the championship table and the standings, but all they can do is go out and do what they've got to do and just hope that the other guy messes up somewhere. But the fact that we've only got 8 cars out there anyway, even if they came 8th, yes, it's a loss of points, but still going to get a fair few for that position. But anyway, so there they are, 2nd and 3rd, Team Silver out top. Let's have a look back here and see what's happening in 4th. It's Tom. I'm not going to call him Tom Stevo because I can't say that all the time, so Tom it is. So apologies, Tom, if that's not how you like it, but I'm going to keep you as Tom in the Subaru on his own there in 4th. As I say, one of our new guys, so welcome. So it looks like he's can more than handle his own here, doesn't it? Getting involved early. He's got nothing to lose. He's not going to worry about people's championships on the line, but he's there just to get what he can. So good fall for the minute. It looks like it's a good battle up top though, because I just happened to see it in the distance and they've caught up with Team Silver. That's Jay Dyson and Lanch, so let's just stick with this. I was going to go and have a look that bit further down the field, but let's just stick with this for now. Oh, Lanch with a lock up in 3rd, but they've caught up with Team Silver. This is going to be for the lead of the race. Now Team Silver's going to have to do some defending, some hard defending here, with only 6 minutes left. 6 minutes gone even. So still got at least 10 minutes, just under 10 minutes to go. So a long time if he can keep them behind him. Lanch having a look. No. Team Silver then still looking comfortable, but just looks like, oh, a little bit of a tag from the two behind, but just looks like he's not quite got that pace to get away from these lot. It looked like he had it at first, didn't it, when he got out in front, but I think it's because the other two were just fighting with each other too hard. But right on his back now, look at Jay Dyson pushing him around the turn 1 now. Lanch on the grass a bit, so he's just losing touch behind them. But it's Jay Dyson, Team Silver out in front, but he's going to try and defend all he can. But I don't think he's going to be able to hold off the BMW for, well, half the race now, which is basically what we got left. Great battle though. no more than you'd expect from these boys in League 3 from the Ultimate Racing League. Please check us out, and if you fancy a bit of the action, please get in touch on our Facebook page. Team Silver then. Still there. Nice in second. Lanch in third. Tom fourth. We've got Ginger in fifth. So he's got himself back up to fifth as Ginger after dropping a couple of places earlier. Potsy in sixth. So the two GTR, two teammates, fifth and sixth place. Then we've got Get Smurfed. He's dropped back a bit. That's a bit unlike Get Smurfed actually. So whether he's had a bit of an incident somewhere, or just don't know, but normally a bit further up the order than that actually. Firepower, who, well, I'm not sure really. Normally up there too. So I don't know whether it's just not his favourite track or the car's just not with it today, but normally further up than that, if I'm honest, is Firepower. But as I say, 8th place is still good points if he stays there, that is. So it's back at the front and all still as it was. And in fact, Team Silver just eking out that little lead again. So fair play to him, he's keeping him at bay. Oh, you don't want to go over that green, all four wheels. I think he might have just been okay. It's going to be very close from getting a penalty. No, he did that spot on really. As soon as you get all four wheels across it, that's it. It's penalty time, but did well to just use most of it without getting that penalty. Still knocking in fastest sectors as well, is Team Silver. So great driving at the moment, and then these two are still at it, and they would be. Everything on the line. Oh, Lanch being a little bit more ragged than Jay Dyson there. A lot of camber on this bend as they come round the right-hander to get onto the bridge area. A lot of lumps and bumps in that particular bend, and as I say, camber as well. Easily knocked the car off balance and out of shape. But it's these three really, isn't it? And then there's a big gap back to Tom. In fact, Tom, what's happened? I've just had a look at the tower on the left, and in fact he's dropped all about to sixth. Ginger's got through to fourth. Potsy's also gone past him in fifth. And then we've got Tom. So Tom's had a problem or an issue somewhere. He's had an off. Because he was well clear of everybody in fourth. And he was kind of isolated, but he's there's a few scuffs at the front there, so he's had an off somewhere. So a bit unlucky for Tom, didn't see it, but I just noticed it on the tower. I'm going to head back to the front anyway, just to see. Well, yeah, he's pulling away again, but this is the intriguing battle, isn't it? The two title contenders, second and third. This is all really what it's all about, what it all comes down to here at the penultimate round. So who's got the nerves to come out on top over these 6 races, final races. And 11 minutes gone. And nothing much has changed up there, but it's still a good battle because they're just sticking with each other. Lanch right up the back of Dyson. And he's looking for it, but not far enough up. He's not going to get past there. They're clean through turn 1. Team Silver, meanwhile, is cracking on, getting his lines, just making sure he hits every apex clean, gets his braking sorted and all correct. And with 12.5 minutes gone, you should, I'm not going to say it, well I will say it, because what difference is it going to make? He should now really hold it now and get that victory. And I apologise now, Team Silver, if I've just screwed it up for you, because commentators curse and all that, but I think so. It just looks a little bit more. These two are just fighting it too hard here in second and third. So they should as well, but all the time they're fighting like this and scrapping, just allowing Team Silver to pull away a little bit. And again, very, very tight through there. Very close walls on this track in some areas. But this is the B layout, and it's a great layout. One of my favourites, actually, in case anybody didn't know. And don't know what it is about it. Just like it myself. And Lange up there, and well, he's off with Jay Dyson, and Lange must have just tagged him because he gave him the place back. Lange, I didn't see much in it, if I'm honest, but he obviously thought he'd touched him. Give Jay Dyson the place back. Good Lange, so well played there from Lange. Didn't have to, well, he did have to, but as I say, it was sort of discretion area, wasn't it, really? And it might have gone to the stewards had he not given that back. I'm not sure, but he did the right thing, I guess. So anyway, still second and third, Team Silver. He's got this one wrapped up. I'm going to say it out there now because he's gone. And with being the final lap now, I think I don't think it's going to be a commentator's curse now. So I think I'm quite comfortable in saying that. But these two, though, not so comfortable, is it? Lange having a look. Now he's up there, but he's on the outside. Can he do the switchback? Or is Jay Dyson going to cover it? Well, he kind of covered it. He better line. There's a bit of a tight line for Lange, who's out here on the left. Now he's going to keep right tight to the left-hand side and then swing it across as they hit the apex on the inside through these little S's. Now, can they both get a good exit through here? Yeah, pretty good. So Lange, if we can just stick with him, it is the final lap. If we can just stick with Jay Dyson and along that straight section at the back, you might be able to get something out there of the slip. So I'm going to stick with this to the end, because everything else behind is the same. In fact, Firepower's got up into 7th, so get smurfed all the way back to 8th now. So apologies again, but I need to stick with this championship battle. Oh, the little tag there, Jay Dyson off the wall is going to allow Lange to get through. It's going to be up side by side as they come along the back straight. So Lange has got there. Now can he stick it and keep it there? Just what he wanted going into this final lap. And then the final few bends, still going to be neck and neck, but he's got the inside line. Who's going to be latest to braking? Both lock up a little bit. Lange has got the line, but he's going to do the switchback as Dyson. Has he got there? What a battle this is. He has got there for now. And now it's going to be the inside, but then Lange is going to have the inside line as they go around this right-left section, but no, he's got there, Jay Dyson. So Dyson has got there. Now can he keep it there? Lange is going to give him everything he's got. Going to switch to the leader just to see him cross the line. This has been a great drive. Looked like he might have not had it there to start with, but he gets it. Team Silver, congratulations. Race 1 winner. And Lange has got there. He's got second place. He's going to take it. Great battle. Second place for Lange. Dyson with third. Not going to change much in the way of the standings, but a great battle there between them two, as they say, thanks to each other. Look. Ginger coming in fourth. Good fourth place for Ginger. Potsy in fifth. Well played. Tom in sixth. He's going to be a little bit disappointed a bit that as he was in fourth. And then we've got Firepower, who's made up that place to come in seventh place. Firepower. Unusual race for him, really. I was expecting him to be a bit further up, but seventh it is, and then get smurfed in eighth. So there's your race 1, guys. Catch me again soon for races 2 and 3. Thank you.